Holos believes in universal authentic leadership. Our vision is to create universal authentic leadership in the world. So in business, in politics, in education, in the public sector, we believe that the world will be a better place when all leadership is authentic. And there's lots of benefits to authentic leadership, but primarily authentic leadership is the only way to create sustained success. And we believe that all organizations and countries and individuals should be looking to generate sustained success. So avoiding the whole idea of boom and bust. And we hopefully designed Holos to achieve sustained success as well, or we are designing Holos to achieve sustained success. All of this exists in a highly disrupted environment. So when we founded Holos, it was with the idea of how do you intentionally create the kind of culture for organizations that leads to sustained success in a disrupted environment. And what we see is that since about 2015, 2016, the business world has come to be dominated by what we think of as post-conventional organizations. So conventional organizations, there was a time when businesses could be successful simply by being reliable. If you could just do what you said you were going to do, you could have a successful business. In about 2015, 2016, there was a switch that took place where the largest companies in the world, the largest 10 companies in the world or so, shifted from being conventional companies like banks and oil companies and so on to being post-conventional companies. And the thing that distinguishes post-conventional companies is that post-conventional companies do all of that reliability stuff. So they're good at delivering on what they say they're going to deliver. But they also disrupt themselves before someone else does it to them. And of course, the other thing that they do is they disrupt other organizations around them. So the reality is that if you're not disrupting yourself, you're effectively waiting for someone else to do it to you. And in a conventional organization where you're prioritizing reliability, the skill that you're going to prioritize is the skill of management, because management is fundamentally the skill of keeping things reliable. Whereas in a post-conventional organization, you still need management because you still need to keep things reliable, but you also need the skill of leadership. Ironically, although conventional organizations use the word leadership, they talk about leadership, they actually discourage it. And you've probably had the experience in a conventional organization of being in a meeting and suggesting something new, some change, and being discouraged from doing that. And that is exactly that thing of, any signs of leadership are quickly squashed. But in post-conventional organizations, you need both leadership and management. So leadership, fundamentally the skill of creating change. You need both in a post-conventional organization. And we're not talking about segregating these skills. You need these skills to exist in all of your senior people, but actually most of your people. You want people to be able to move with agility between the skills of leadership and the skill of management. And these are not different people, different skills. And the kind of leadership that you need is not just any old kind of leadership, it's very much the skill of authentic leadership. So we make the distinction between boss-style leadership, primarily motivated by status, and prioritizing loyalty over competence, and only really achieving success by stealing from the future. We contrast boss-style leadership with authentic style leadership. Authentic style leadership is a style of leadership that generates sustained success by enabling everyone to be the very best version of themselves. And the way that authentic leaders do that is they create an environment of psychological safety and trust, which enables people to be the very best version of themselves. It enables diversity to flourish, which helps creativity to flourish, which enables discretionary effort, which leads to greater productivity, and ultimately to sustained success. And that is really what we work at with all of our clients. We're always looking for those opportunities to teach authentic leadership and to enable sustained success.